our morning. Good morning.
Go and find the politician, the owner of Nigeria, the people who is stealing the blood of innocent people, the people who is destroying the land of Biafrans, the people who is kidnapping their children, the people you're burning the houses, the people you're burning the market, even in Yoruba land. Go and find the people who is burning market in the north. Go and look for, because not to look for you, not to look for, we should not make this mistake, not to look for Nigerian Sioux government. You are the one. You are all the calamity falling into your head, and it's coming more and more. You can't stop it. Not for we, oh. The calamity is coming. It's not for we. It's for you. You can dance in as you want, but we should understand the ending. The calamity will fall on top of the north and the government on Sioux government. You can't stop it. So stand for your own truth. Stand for the funding of Biafra, the Biafran nation. That is what we want. That is what you want. That is what I want. When you stand with it, you fund it, you love your Biafran, you love your soldiers, you vote, you come to your declaration and restoration of Biafrans, and fund it. Stand with it. Your ID card. So that when all these animals them dancing, they will know where you are. Thank you very much. Thank you, Biafrans, to give me this opportunity. Let me give other people mic and go to the listening. Thank you very, very much, everyone.
Thank you so much, our sister Mary Takan. Thank you so much for that your wonderful submission. Yes, everybody know that it does not matter what the Islamic State of Nigeria thinks about our Prime Minister. Like you mentioned, they should go and use the suicide bombers against those enablers in our lands, because they are the ones that deserve to die. If anyone needs to be hurt, it's them, because they are the ones that put us in this condition we are today. We never asked for it. We find ourselves in that contraption for the sake of we haven't got option. That's where we were born. So even during the time of amalgamation, no one was consulted. Our forefathers wasn't consulted before ever anything was done. So we just find ourselves in this problem. That's why we are getting ourselves out of this mess for the rest of our lives. We are fighting to be alive. We are not fighting to take anything that does not belong to us. We are fighting for our own property, our own land, so that we can be alive. That is the difference between we and other people. The Biafrans have never go anywhere to conquer any other person's land. We don't go and look for things that does not belong to us. What we are fighting for is just cause, not for anyone else, not for anything else. So the Zoo government should understand that. Whether they want it or not, we are going to do the needful that we are exiting Nigeria by fire, by force. Thank you very much, our sister Mary Takan, for that. And I don't know. Okay, let's go to Kennedy, and then we'll come to Rooney, and then Mazi Shidara, because Mazi Shidara's hand is not up. We haven't seen Rooney for a while now. Kennedy, can you go first? Your hand is up.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. And all protocols observed. Before I start my submission, I will first of all thank the Finnish government. The Finnish government have done well to us, Biafra, that is over 80 million people. We can't thank them enough. Because the zoo and the Fulanis thought that they are smart until the emergence, that is after the kidnap of our leader, until the emergence of our prime minister. The zoo they are doing everything possible to stop Biafra because they have seen the handwriting on the wall that Biafra is here. Biafra has come. If we go back, I was going through the Prime Minister's State of the Nations, and I happened to stumble into the one he did in December 2023, and he was analyzing and outlining the achievement of the Biafran Republic government in exile, and he himself being as a leader, or since he become the piloter of this liberation movement. In that, you will see that yes, Biafra has come. There is no two ways about it. The zoo are crying, but many of us don't know the reason why they are crying. The zoo is trying by all means to stop that voice, to stop that man. Many people don't know. Even the elders, we don't even have elders in the first place, according to one of one of the speakers. We don't have elders. All of them have seen the handwriting on the wall that Biafra is already here. They are trying every means to stop it. And we are pleading and thanking the Finland government. God will continue to bless Finland. God will continue to bless the people of Finland for standing firm and standing by their words to protect and give shelter to Mazi Simon Ekpa, the only voice in the wilderness now. If our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, had had that opportunity, I don't think he will be in the dungeon. But God knows the best. We give thanks to God for all he has done in the case of Biafrans. Everything the zoo is trying, they can never succeed, and they will never succeed. If they like, let them send all the suicide bombers they have in the zoo. They can't even cross Finland airport. They can't cross Finland airport. Finland is not Nigeria. Finland is not UK. Finland is not France. Finland, you can't even, before you even come down from the flight, they already know your mission. That is that country. It's a well-protected country, and they protect their own. That is why such can never happen. Is that the first time? The people that went to Finland to go and protest, about 50 people, I don't know if they're up to 57, that went to Finland last year to go and protest. What did they go there for? Some of them go there that, yes, they have paid them. They are going to do undo, thinking that that will be the end. But they never succeeded. So they will continue to try in futility. They will never succeed. I stumble, you see a write-up from this so-called Edwin Clark. This madman that is now crying today that he saved Nigeria, that with his post and everything, the sacrifices he had made for Nigeria, that they are not supposed to invade in his country home. You would never, you don't know what they don't know. They don't know where the mess they are in. Our leader told them. And I thank everyone here. Everybody should continue to pray, and thank Finland. and thank the day Ekpa was born. Thank you. You all should remain blessed.
Thank you so much, our brother, for that wonderful one. Thank you so much for that, Kennedy. I think you haven't spoken to this place that I normally host. That's why I give you the mic to say, and I did follow you as well, because it's a noble thing. I don't know when you started following our prime minister, but I can see that from what you were saying, you went through his State of the Nations broadcast, and that of the one that he did in December time. Yes, that one was in conclusion to what the achievement of the government of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. It was less than 8 months, I think, or so, or 9 months before that broadcast. But whatever it is, you are now here, and we thank you for being here. And you can as much as well contribute to if you haven't been doing so, to our liberation, because it's an important something that, because everyone, we all need this Biafra for like today and tomorrow, in fact. So thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
that.
Thank you, my brother. Sorry, I am not an old or a newcomer. Twitter had my series of my account, but this is my oldest account anyway. But series of my accounts have been blocked. Okay, I am not a new member. If you go through this Twitter, I don't even wait for maybe fundraising before I will contribute. I contribute. I've had Twitter space. Me and Goodman, there is nothing I have not done in terms of Biafran liberation. It's just that some of the countries that we are, we don't need to speak much, because by the time you just drop phone, you just see a text message. You never give anybody your phone number, but you just see a text message pop up telling you one thing or the other. So that is why sometimes we lie low as if we don't know what we are doing, but we are contributing both home and abroad. We know what we are doing.
That's
Thank
very
you.
good. That's very good. Thank you for that correction. Uh, it's a noble thing. Like those people that maybe they're still on the fence at this moment. There is no excuse. Anybody, as long as you are a Biafran, and then you think that because of whatever reason that you have against our prime minister or what it is, it's just uncalled for. Seriously, because the reason why your people back home is not in so-called nickname IDP camps today is because of the activities of the government through the Biafra Defense Forces. They are the one that is doing the needful. So we have to thank them. We have to support the government, if for that alone, for saving you that headache. It doesn't matter how you try to disguise it, like you don't know what's going on, or you don't care. But deep down in your mind, you know what the truth, because you cannot hide the truth. You can lie as much as you want to lie to yourself, but within you know the truth. Forget about that people are going to court for cases. Let me tell you, in reality, those days, our forefathers, did they go to court? If you do something, if you commit any crime, or you take someone's wife, ordinarily sleeping with someone's wife, you will be struck dead in instant. They don't need to go to court. If people say the truth, why going to the court? If you kill someone and then you go to look for a lawyer to come and defend you, it just come because they read the criminal lawyer or something. But you know that you already kill person. This is just an instant. So anybody, any Biafran that is sitting on the fence at this moment, that person is not a true Biafran. And if if he or her is still a true Biafran, it means there's something actually wrong with them. It's those third category that I mentioned before during the start of the program. That those people, there are three categories. One is those people that is serving the terrorist Islamic State of Nigeria as minister or part of the government. Second is the one that benefit from them directly. Either they're giving the lucrative contracts, or maybe they're giving them mashup and the rest of it, or they're working with them, or their family is working with them. They are the one that is most so mad about defending them. The third group is those one that doesn't benefit anything from that. They're just those naive and stupid and idiot, greedy, envy and jealousy people. Why is this a man? Why is it this person? Why is it not them? These are the most stupid and lunatic ones. Because why are you complaining it is not you? If you work, you will be part of the government. The government does not stop people from not coming in, except people that the government chases out of the movement because they are saboteurs. Other than that, Why are you feeling bad that, oh, it's not because of what have you contributed since that time? You've been saying, oh, hey, Biafra, you'll be following Mazin Nandekano. Mazin Nandekano will make 3 steps forward. You people will draw him back 10 steps backward. And then because of that, now that you are not in government, you start complaining. Because of that, you want to sabotage. He cannot be able to sabotage. Just like what our co-host said. Our prime minister have said it. That Oyendu said that go and if you try to sabotage the movement, you will not succeed. But our prime minister said, he reminded you, you have to go and sabotage, but you will not succeed. He did not tell you not to go and do it. So it does not matter what you do, you are not going to succeed. 2nd of December is waiting for you. Thank you so much, our brother Kennedy, for that. Before we go to Mazi Ugochukwu, Rooney, are you there? Are you there? Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Jide, it's been a while. Good afternoon
It's
from
been a while, my
here.
brother.
How are you doing?
We're fine.
Yeah. So, when I saw your space, I said, I must be here today. I've been very busy, so I just skipped some of my time to be here. Thank you for the opportunity. Frank, Amuche, Mazi Ugo, Kennedy, Mazi Anakola, Benchuk's University, Mazi Nkodinamba, Tina, Shimon, our minister, Ugo 247, and all the ministers, Christopher, SBI, and the rest of the people in the house. I'm greeting you all, greeting you from the zoo. You know, when you hear this zoo telling you they are declaring somebody wanted, a terrorist is declaring a freedom fighter, wanted. What a laughable, scene to see. These people today released 300, their court approved the release of 313 Boko Haram terrorists. I mean, hardened terrorists is being released today. But our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kalu is being denied even a bail. And somebody will tell me that he doesn't still know that Nigeria is an Islamic state. Whatever their plan is dead on arrival because Finland is not Kenya. And our PM has made it clear to them that they already have the intel and they are waiting for them. They will use them to teach Nigeria a little lesson. Because, until Nigeria go through something they have not gone before, their gara and noise will not calm down. Look at the people that are romancing terrorism are the one declaring a prime minister of another country. Maybe they don't, is illiteracy that is their problem. If they are well educated, they will have Google would have helped them to know the meaning of government in exile. And they wouldn't have been embarrassing themselves in the international community with their stupid declaration and nonsense. They know the person they're after. They just added those chicken, those yeha, to make up the number, to make it look like they were not the one who are furnishing them with the information. These are the people who want us to be killed, destroyed, without anybody talking. Once we talk, we are terrorists. You see them today releasing those people. Next thing you will see those people they release, they will give them uniform. Next thing you will see them in the southeast, in Biafra land. The thing that happened in Okoma community, Urobo, should have taught all these stupid one Nigerians of Biafra expression lesson, but they wouldn't learn. Hate will not allow them to learn. Some of them, you see them, why do you think these people are showing you the faces of the military? They claim that was murdered and, killed in Delta, but are not showing you the faces of the same military that are being killed by Boko Haram in Zamfara, in Niger State, in Borno on daily basis. You know why? Because those ones said those are our Fulefu brothers who don't want to listen, who are using as sacrificial lamb. People from the south, they send them to the north so that they will use them as their sacrificial lamb, reducing the number. Why they now come with their own military terrorist army in the Biafra land to continue their mayhem. Anybody that is still here that don't know what the game they are playing, you will have yourself to blame if you don't change now and wake up. Because these people, they don't mean well for anybody. They don't. They don't. They have taken over the whole Nigeria as we speak. They are in charge of everything. They will tell you who is terrorist and who is not. Can you imagine that level of impunity and wickedness? When a terrorist will kill you, destroy families, destroy people, they will now come and start naming, declaring somebody wanted who only sin is stop killing my people. Yes, we are not one. You have been killing us and telling us that we want to be on our own. We want to be alive. That's the only sin Master Simon Eba is committing. He said, no, 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 you cannot kill my people again and go scot-free. You kill us, you're going to die there. It's called self-defense. Now, he's the bad guy. Anyway, whatever their plan is dead on arrival. I know that Finland government is on high alert. And I know that people that are close to Mazi Simon Eba, Prime Minister, are also on alert. We cannot allow that shenanigan they did in Kenya to repeat itself. It will never happen. It won't happen. They should know that should anything of that sort happen, Nigeria will regret it for the rest of their life because what they will meet in the next hours will shock, will become the shockest of their life. Nobody has monopoly of violence. So all these terrorism you people are hiding doing in the north. If we Biafra change our mind and start it, nobody will remain here. So it is just like a sound of warning. You better stay your lane and leave us the hell alone. Leave our Prime Minister the hell alone. Leave Biafrans the hell alone. We want to be alive. We can't continue to romance evil. We can't continue to be with people who want us dead. Even when we cough, they will change it that our coughing is too much. We smile, they say, we are smiling too much. What do you want? We now say, okay, let's be on our own. Do things the way we want. Say, no, 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 no. We are not the bad guy. You bring your military on daily basis. You think you can stop what is coming? You think you can stop Biafra? Sorry to disappoint you. Biafra is spiritual. Nothing will stop it until it is restored. Get that into your skull. Nothing. What we are doing is enshrined in UN Charter. It's called self-determination. We are over 80 million people. We have every right to be on our own. After all, Luxembourg, how many are they? And all these countries of the world in Europe. Britain, you want good things, but you don't want us to have it. Britain, you are having United Kingdom. Where your five, three or four kingdoms, make up that United Kingdom, have their different laws in their own space according to their tribe and ethnicity. But you don't want that happening in the zoo because you are benefiting from the evil that is happening in the zoo. You want everybody to die. Who do you want to die? Because these people are Judeo-Christian community. These are the Jewish, the black Jews. You hate them with passion. Pretend you will have a taste of your poison very soon. Karma is real. You can't escape it. All the things evil you have been doing and the perpetuating in the world is coming for you. No matter how hide you hide. You can't continue to kill innocent people and go scot-free. Nigeria government, Islamic government, you can't succeed this time. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. Biafra has come to stay. 2nd of December, we are leaving you, whether you like it or not. And it will be in your best interest not to come after us. because it's not going to be funny. I yield for now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our own brother Mazuruni, for that wonderful one. They will never ever succeed. That is definitely is a promise that Mazin Nandekano, that still languishing in their DSS dungeon for the past how many years up to this moment. And our Prime Minister said that as well. They will never ever succeed. It does not matter how long it takes them. We will fight Biafra. Even the other day he was saying, because so that they think that they don't think that maybe this thing is just for 2 weeks or 3 months. No, he said that we are ready to fight in the next 3 months, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. It does not matter how long it takes, that we will actualize Biafra and we will stand and we defend Biafra. That is the promise that the Prime Minister have made to those terrorist Islamic State of Nigeria officials and those their sponsors as well. Thank you so much, our brother, for that wonderful one. Our co-host, do you want to add anything to what our brother just in submission before we go to Mazi Goshuku?
Yes, of course. Thank you, my brother Jediwak. Always you. Thank you. Thank you, my brother Rooney, for your wonderful submission. Yes, what these people don't understand is that Biafra is a divine project. And our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, a noble man, a peace ambassador, he is here to actualize that divine project. He is here to make that dream a reality. And no man born of a woman will stop the actualization of Biafra. He will declare Biafra on the 2nd of December, and we will defend it with the last blood in us. I want to urge each and every one of us to stand very strong, because the closer our freedom gets, the tougher it gets. Once Biafra is declared, these morons, they would like to come. They will jump in, and we will show them the anger of 1967, that anger is still in us. I was only 5 when the war ended. I had my senior brothers and my senior sisters very young during the war. I had the stories my father told me. It will never repeat itself. This generation is here to stop them. We are here to restore Biafra, which have already existed.
You think you're talking
Somebody mic is muted.
Yeah.
Please unmute your mic, please. Who is that? Thank you. Yes, we are here with the anger of, in fact, since 1914, these people have been dealing with us. They have been dealing with us, killing us, doing all sorts of evil, committing crimes, genocide against our people. And our Prime Minister have risen up to stop them. Now they want to send is it suicide bombers? Yeah, it's laughable anyway. That should not bug any of us, because we know it's not possible. It's not possible, because Finland is not Kenya. Finland is not Nigeria. Finland is not Britain, who harbors them, who through them they commit all manner of genocide against our people. Because British know they will never come by themselves to conquer us or to enslave us any longer in these 24th centuries. They are now using Fulanis to achieve their aim. Thank God me and you are here today. Thank God our Prime Minister is here today to stop them. What British and America cannot allow in their country for even 2 hours, they let it to be going on in Nigeria and the rest of West Africa just because of their selfish interests, because of what they are stealing from us. They want us dead. They don't want us to achieve anything. They don't want us to compete with great nations of the world, because God have mandated us to do so. God have created us to be the light to Africa. Look at the way they are romancing with terrorists all over the place, releasing them every day from prisons, promising to release more, while our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is still there languishing in their custody. Not even in jail, in prison, not even in cell, but in dungeon, DSS dungeon, dark room. A king, a leader of above 80 million people, and no media is saying anything about that. Now they are planning evil against our Prime Minister. Why terrorists are there perambulating all over the place? They are romancing them. How on earth, like our host said, how on earth did these people convey 200 and above school children? Almost, we never trust them in any of their numbers. You must add 0 at the back of any number Nigerian media give you. How did they convey these children? Where did they keep them for that number of days? Next thing, they said they have released them. Overnight, they sold uniform. Overnight, they sold uniform to all of them, both boys among them and girls among them. They wore uniform overnight. And they want me and you here present to believe their trash. America and UK, France, they are there seeing what is happening. And they cannot say anything. They cannot speak out. Because why? They have hands in what is going on in our country. This is bullshit. We will never allow it to continue. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, my host, Jedewak. I'm here. Thank everyone for coming.
Thanks so much, our co-host Frank, for that wonderful one. Thank you so much. And thanks, Mazi Ugochukwu, for being patient. Your hand is been up for a while. And before then, I would recognize the presence of our sister, OB Simon Eba, Chicago. Thanks for coming. Sorry, it was a little bit congested. My phone is playing ping pong on me again. So thanks for coming. And the rest of the guys that's here. Since then, there's a lot of people on the space. Please continue to share the space. It's not too late. I will know that we have like an hour or so to go. Mazi Ugochukwu, if you're there, unmute your mic and greet Biafrans. Thanks for coming.
Greetings, Jedewak. A patient dog, they say, eat the fattest bone. So you are owing me the fattest bone. Greetings to you, Mazi Frank. Greetings to you, Ronnie. Greetings to you, every freedom fighter, our ministers in the house, our sisters, our mothers in the house. I greet each and every one of you this PM, this noon, and to our able PM, I say greetings, and may Elohim continue to guide and protect you from every snares of the enemies. And to our supreme leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you have forever remained a supreme leader. You're a very strong and courageous man who we look up to and we draw strength from. I greet you, sir. However, we have a very serious topic today, and that topic is the condition of their zoo nation. Well, somewhere they cannot enter. They cannot enter our military camp. They cannot go close to the red line, and they say they want to go close to the bomb line, which is the black line. I think they are trying to experience what they've never experienced in their entire life or the entire time they've emerged as a country they call themselves. Now, what we are trying to address here is this. If we have not been on the right track, I don't think all those utterances will be made. We have forever remained resolute. We have always been focused. Our eyes have remained on the ball, and we have been committed to the struggle in every ramifications we could. And believe me, each and every one of us here, we are doing our best. And our best is really sailing us far on this journey. And let us remain that way because it is really hitting them hard. I can't imagine a country like Nigeria, of course it's a country, trying to promote evil things. Just like what I think someone said here. He said a man who claimed to be a woman won a woman's pageant. And what are they otherwise supporting? They are promoting what we physically are condemning. They are trying to promote it from the back door. We are wiser than they think. They should know that and get used to that. And at every step they take, we are 10 steps ahead of them. That makes us greater than them. Now, we have serious issues concerning ourselves. And all those issues are issues we need to take into cognizance on how to approach them. We've been committed to our struggle. We've been doing the best we could. And it is really helping us. Whoever that is about to truncate or reduce our movement or interrupt our success or goal in life as Biafrans, that person has failed from the very first day he or she thought of it. We have come so far that nothing can stop us. No man born of a woman can ever stop us. And we will remain that way until our country emerges and we will defend our borders. These are the whole things the Zoo Nation has been actually scared of. You understand? They've been so scared about it, and they don't know how to lay their hands on it. They have been ambushing troops in the north. They have been killing soldiers in the north. And till date, we've not heard that the community that killed soldiers or the people who killed soldiers are being hunted. Till today, we've not heard that some group of persons have been caught to be prosecuted as per attacking the troops in the north. But then, the military wants us to know that they are on a particular mission by burning the houses of people who live in an area they have utmost interest or desire to confiscate. These are the kind of lifestyle we will keep seeing because they have always hated and they've always wanted to confiscate and take over what belongs to us. And the Biafran people today, through the voice of our Prime Minister, has risen to tell them that, see those thoughts, it can never fly at all. It can never fly at all. Our brothers who are outside Biafra land, I don't know how many times things would happen to you before you learn. Even when something happened to you, you still feel it is accidental, but there are things you need to understand, that there are so many preventable accidents or incidents. How can your business not burn during the day to burn in the night while you are busy sleeping? It's a common sense. Why are things happening to just a particular people who are into businesses? Why are these things erupting all of a sudden? Because they are clamoring for secession, or they are clamoring to be free and independent in order to move on in the aspect of development and having a better society. Why are these things coming up and happening to us? Because we have said no to injustice and criminality. Nobody is asking those questions. People who stood firm to tell the perpetrators of every evil, heinous crimes, tell them to their faces that we cannot condone such behaviors, such treatment. We can't take them anymore. Are the people you see as terrorists, while those who go about kidnapping kids, children, mothers, fathers, brothers, uncles, and aunties are being praised and given money to take care of themselves. Today, the court has released 313 terrorists, 313 terrorists into the society. And I asked the one Nigerianists, those ones who claim they know, but they are educated illiterate. You claim to know, and you claim you know everything. You claim you can repair Nigeria. No amount of welding machine can weld Nigeria once it is broken into pieces, or super glue that will super glue Nigeria. It is gone, and it is gone forever. The earlier you get used to that, the better for you. If you like, do all you can to sabotage our movement. You will never in your life, be it physical or spiritual, succeed. Because even before you start thinking of it, we have conquered you. Desperate moves towards dealing with our freedom. Desperate move towards checkmating our freedom. My dear, you can never, in capital letter, succeed. Our Prime Minister is the chosen one, and the earlier you start getting used to him being your Prime Minister, the better for you. Save yourself those useless acts of jealousy, those useless acts of greed and criminality. Bow your head, shake your fucking sword, and tread towards that path that will give you a common sense. Because if you don't do it, you will have yourself to be blamed. And whatever that happens to you, it is upon you and your generation alone. I think I would have to give room to others so that they can speak. Let me yield for now. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, our brother Mazi Ugochukwu, for that wonderful submission of yours. Thank you so much. We'll go to Amuche. I just want to hurry up and go to Amuche because we called him before, but he wasn't here. I don't know. Amuche, are you there so that you can?
Yes, thank you very much.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm here now. I'm here. Yeah.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you very much. Thank you. I greet everyone. I greet everybody that is in the house. Thank you very much. Thank you, because I love all of you. As you get minds, as you believe the same thing that I believe, I love you all. Those are the ones I love. Those that believe what I believe. Thank you very much. The zoo. He said, declare my prime minister wanted. All those people, that one is not finished again. They say you want to tell them. You see, they are dictating themselves. And the whole world now knows what is happening. It's like a zoo. Animals, look at them. Look at all those foods. All of them are foods. Animals. When you see them in the House of Assembly, just look at them. Look at them. See the way they argue. See the way they do things. Animals. Animals. These are the people that said they are ruling. They rule us. They rule us. These people, just look at them. See the way they behave. See the way they behave. And please, I hope the sun is not disturbing. I'm on highway. Please, in case.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You hear me? Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, let me go here. That's why, many times I said that it's not just only zoo that hold our leader. It's not only zoo. It's Britain that hold him there. Britain. They are the one that hold our leader. All these Europeans. They are the one that hold him there. And this thing that happened now, we tell our people that they are not ready to let our leader go. It's me and you that will remove him there. Not that nonsense court, that evil court. People that don't know law. What are you going to tell them about law? They don't know what is law. Abari, what they call him, doesn't know what is law, what they call law. All of them, they don't know what is law. But for us to be calling, hey European, hey come on, nothing like that. We better get up. Let's get up and fund this our liberation. It's me and you that is going to do it. Nobody will do it for us. If we have to wait for this European to come and help us, all these people you are calling, all of us will die. All of us will die. We better wake up now. Let us wake up. I've told you that Jesus is not going to give you liberation. Jesus will never give you freedom. Jesus will never give you freedom. All those pastor criminals, will not give you freedom. Bring that money you give them every Sunday. Bring it here. Come and contribute it here. We need it for liberation. This is only what they will give for liberation. Forget all those things that they are telling you. They can't, nothing. Just sit down. For how many years we have been praying? Over 40 years, they have been praying. Nothing is worse. More they pray, more worse everything becomes. More dead, more they kidnap you, more they rape you, more everything. Even those pastors, now let me tell you, if you have not known, most of them, they are part of all these things that is happening. Suleiman, that is not sleeping with every woman in the church. All of them is the same. Suleiman is a Muslim. Open your eyes. Let's do what we want to do. Only that money, that's why I'm angry. Get up, bring that money that you always contribute every Sunday in the church. Bring it, we need it. It's what we need. Our freedom is here. We need fun. Nobody is going to do it for us. We need fun. Not every time we keep on begging you. You see what is happening. People are dying every day. Now they went to my place and threatening my people there, threatening them. That let them not listen to what I'm saying. That I'm talking trash. Who tell you that I'm talking trash? Yes, sir. Any matter, my matter, no, back my law in Nigeria, maybe near Reniba. Ekupenia. Ekupe Varuya. E bari, by me to say, Nigeria, Varenedo Bolivar. Alors, mu terrorist. Una de Cana terrorist. Ça m'est pas terrorist. Le Prime Minister, c'est maintenant. Una di over the door saving, il me view where, and ça m'est pas. A holy man Tobagona, all of the nearby. But Tarego, Amy Nigeria, okay, no. Okay. Il me no amouche, il mogwan. Mais hier, il Twitter, va Twitter se va bloquer, va être bloquer. On m'a fait voir bloquer. Because emata. Mama va redolo ya. Obweni malalo ya. Va palo to ni mi va ye yo to e. E moto re ne re gbolima. E fulani emi nelu. Emi ne la lu. Ba sabo yiwe, e no ya yiwe ribo. Iba rebe no ye san ba yiwe. bakpalo ge Biafra baki godo mi godo I Biafra baki e sarebe e bokpamare e ni ma opa e bokpamare e bokpali maide ma yi Fulani ma yi Yoruba ọba ni north ọba Benin eyi Biafra kin obi Yoruba no oyi arebe kin amen azen ola arebe kin ba carry ho ba palo ewi ori sit at home ma declare for prime minister declare for Samepa udo or declare for ogwege ewi e ma de bi itawa because me na lu bi ijo eyo gboli ewo la bi community egbole wa egbolo ibi omo gbole rebe ewo gbole rebe kwa ugwa bi rebe na na emu na abo ma ye dare ho ba ya dare ho eno sapo bu eribo why go eropa wa teropa bi Nigeria dey baje dodo ba palo ni ma re kan re ibi ba je ni de plug ma we ba yo akokigo ni Suleiman Suleiman bi Muslim no ba de Suleiman Christian no Suleiman Suleiman no ria family rebe se riara adebo yerebe riara wa kokigo mure mare lui pito wa kokigo wa contribute va yo vote ma se fo wa to di mi aba yo vote referendum o si Biafra e yo si Nigeria vote ni alube e man ba de kan le e we dia do we vote besa ba de kan le e san e ba Biafra bakin dodo ba palo I Biafra re nana ma do declare December ma declare December we ma declare I Biafra ba re fu ba re ba gongon ba gongon Biafra ba re udo mu Biafra gima ba re ba kai ho emi neta ma ba re be oge no ija Biafra ma ko ma wo re kai ma re kin Biafra Igbo makin ba yo cheto Igbo ori ma gelekin Igbo ori makin e awege ma Igbo ni ma ran megbe egbe ni ma ran megbe ma re kin Igbo ba ilu rio oge rebe se oge no amen all those elders ne ni ewege ogun arekin amen o yi arekin o yi onwara arekin omara aron pare mo Ifulani ba yo ke emi no si ni bi Benue egbole rebe fa e san mani e a convert we ni ba ri Muslim ba ye to I Biafra ba ki Christian ba ki ba wo mudia ba ro fe mudia ba kanare ba ka ma Muslim kan Biafra because Biafra ba ki is a ma Muslim kan udo ma Muslim kan ba ka metu ba biomo. Thank you very much my brother, thank you. I salute you later again. Thank you
Very much. Thank you very much, our brother Amuche, for that wonderful submission of yours. We called it earlier the program, but it seems that you're having issue with the mic at that time. And I want to recognize the presence of our brother Jaja Godson. Thank you so much, my brother, for coming today. And it's like they allow you to even have the mic up to this moment. So we'll go straight away and give you the mic if you're there. You can unmute your mic and greet Biafra. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much, my brother. I'm Jody Walker. I salute each and every one of you, Biafrans, men and women of goodwill. I salute each and every one of you. My brother Frank, I greet you from here. My brother Rooney, I salute you from here. Amauche, Candy, I salute you. Simon Maz, you go 247, our minister. I salute you from here. Christopher, Benchukes, Tochi, our own Tochi, I salute you from here. And our own sister Obi Chicago, Mother Biafra. And I salute you, University, you're welcome. Casey, Simon, Chima, Sir Williams, our own brother, aka Enko the Nambatina, and there's a Ben, Mary, and Ochuko, Ebere. There are so many people here, code. Brothers, the only men that have made it possible that our people are living in safety today. I salute you all. One thing I want to say on the topic, I will go straight to the topic. One thing I want to say on the topic that says that the Islamic State of Nigeria sending suicide bombers to hunt our PM, Biafra Republic government in exile official. This, we are not afraid. Ndị Igbo si na anyị dị ime wee na-eje n'oke. Anegwu adọghị atụ afọ buru ụzọ. Are you getting me? Na anyanwụ ugwu agadi nwaanyị si na ugwu mụta ịgbaji ukwu nyamụta anya gakata nyakwụrụ gbatia ukwu wee bịa gawakwa. That is what the Biafrans have been doing, and that is what we keep on doing. Because many people thought that by now that would have gotten tired. Like one of the idiots that are talking down on our prime minister said, all of them are astonished as at the strength that Mazi Simon Ekpa, up to this moment, he's still standing. Up to this moment, he have not derailed in any way, neither from the right nor from the left. But he kept on pondering that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been pondering on. This has been their nightmare. This thing has kept them thinking for a very long time. And all the things they have done to displatform Mazi Simon Ekpa, all those things has proven abortive. All the calls they put through to finish government, all those things are proven abortive. All the things that they have said against the Biafrans, all those things have proven abortive, and they are all tired. They have raveled all the strongholds that they think that they have, all their connections that they think they have. They have made use of all of them, including sending people to Finland to go and agitate and make a mess and a mockery of themselves in Finland, and including sending men, sending people, the Janjaweed, during the time we had a convention in Finland, in Helsinki, in Finland. Many of them, according to the Prime Minister, were intercepted at the immigration, and some of them, I don't think they have made it back to where they at their base. I think some of them are still there in detention. So these are the things that, the challenges that the Prime Minister have been facing all this while. But in all these challenges, one thing is involved in this freedom fighting, or let me just say two things is involved. Before you embark on freedom fighting, you must have these two things at the back of your mind. One is that you might scare through, just like somebody that is going to join a military, that you want to be a military man or a soldier. You must have these two things at the back of your mind, that if God permits, you will come out or you will retire alive. Or if you are unfortunate, you might not make it to the finish line. But one thing that is propagating and one thing that is helping those people that are agitating and propagating this gospel is that they want to make a name. They want to register their name. They want to immortalize their name. They want to fight to finish the cause that our father started. Like our leader will say, that we did not come to do what others has done before. Mazi Simon Ekpa said, I will be the last man standing. And the Geological Republic have checked all these things and know for sure that this man has what it takes. One of the Okokos that have been fighting Mazi Simon Ekpa, that are imitating Mazi Simon Ekpa, that everything the Prime Minister does, he does his own also. Am I still coming out?
Yes, go ahead. You're coming out.
Okay. Anything our Prime Minister does, he does his own also. Came out of a recent on a viral video that's Biafra. Then I begin to ask myself, all these lunatics that have been in this system, then our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that we are there with him, and yet he's still clamoring for 100 men. That's something I said the other day on my YouTube channel. I asked our people, because I brought this oath taken to the limelight, and I said, if after taking this oath with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu initiated the oath taking for him to be able to a kind of filter those that will come into the struggle, perhaps through the oath taking, that he will realize or have those 100 men that he's looking for. But this oath taking even bring about those people that are hiding under, that are green grass, that are green snake in green grasses, into the system. And they were all hiding themselves, hiding under their shell and pretending to be who they are not, and indirectly hurting our leader. And after taking the oath, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still calling for 100 men when he have more than millions of people around him. Then I begin to ask myself, does it mean that this oath that we take, that after I was part of those that took the oath, and many other people took the oath, but after taking the oath, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still saying, I need 100 men. I begin to ask myself a question. What does this mean? Does it mean that this oath we take did not convince Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that these people are truly the men that he's looking for? And when you analyze and judge what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was still lamenting when he have all these millions of people, and you will come to a conclusion that all the messages that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu preached for 12 years, that the only person he was able to raise is Mazi Simon Ekpa. A man that doesn't care whatever you are saying, that will not change his opinion or standard or whatever that he's doing, depending on the person that he's dealing with. He was able to raise only one man that will be leading the people. That every other 99 persons will now cluster around to make sure that our people, Biafrans, will not be left vulnerable like those that are in the north are vulnerable today. So whatever it is that they are doing, or whatever they have been planning, because they have literally done everything. So we are not afraid, and we cannot be afraid. We know that bullets must pass through his ears. He must hear sounds of arms, different types of arms and ammunition. That you own, the firepower of your own is greater than, and the ones that you own are greater than. It will make you that when you now get into the battlefield and you begin to of arms and ammunition, you will run, because you did not bargain for this. Those are the people that are today saying that we never bargained that Biafra would be a type that we will have to isolate ourselves from so many things. We never bargained that the Biafra would be a type that will be fighting with the Nigerian state. We never bargained that the Biafra will not be the one that will be romancing with the government of the terrorist state of Nigeria, and hoping that one day they will give us Biafra. So if Biafra is this one that Mazi Simon Ekpa is preaching, that he is stopping and withstanding the terrorists that are coming to rape and maim our people, that they don't have that ability and what it takes to stand that pressure. That is why every one of them betrayed, because they never bargained for it. They never knew that a day will come that rifle and the arms struggle will be involved in us liberating ourselves from a tyrannical state. So Biafrans, I want to tell us one thing. There is a price to pay for freedom. And there's nobody that will wake up one day and tell you, okay, it's like, as I'm looking at you, you look like somebody that needs freedom. Okay, come and take it. Nobody will do it for you. You must fight. Freedom is fight. They call it freedom. That's somebody being at liberty to do whatever you want to do. But for you to have that liberty to do what you want to do, you must have to fight. If you did not fight, your opponent will not take you serious, and those that is their responsibility to ask what is going on here will not take you serious also. This is the main message that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu got the time he went to UN to table our cases. One of the people he met there called him and tell him, if you continue in this line, nobody will talk to you. Nobody will listen to you, and nobody will take you serious. Do something. And that thing, that's something that we need to do, is what the Biafra Republic government in Exile is doing today. Through our Prime Minister, the Ambassador of Peace. So Biafrans, we are not afraid of anything that the Janjaweed is bringing. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told them long time ago that if they produce one suicide bomber, that the Biafrans will give them 10. Go and listen to his old tapes. You hear where he said it. That he will provide 10 for them. For each one suicide bomber, that he will provide 10 for them. So we are prepared and join this thing that we are doing. We are prepared. We know that life and death is involved. It's a game of life and death. But we have been determined that this Biafra will come in our own time. That the sacrifice of those that have given in their life for this cause will never be in vain. And I want each and every one of us to be on this line, knowing that this year, there's something that we have been yearning for, that our forefathers fought for and died for, will come. And when that time comes, we will be like those that dream dreams. So, Biafrans, I encourage each and every one of you. May Elohim continue to guide and protect you as you are fighting genuinely for this cause. The only thing I wish each and every one of us is that God will give us the privilege to see Biafra. And that is my wish to every one of us. And our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister, Mazen Simon Ekpa, and everyone that love the coming of Biafra. May God bless you all. Thank you so much, my brother J.D. Walker, for the mic, and my brother Frank. May God continue to bless you for the good work you guys have been doing. And all those that have been coming online, and my sister Stella, I didn't see her here. And those that have been here, making sure that the gospel of Biafra continues non-stop. May God continue to strengthen you and give you more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and the message to give to the people of God. Thank you so much, people of God. I will submit the mic from here. God bless us all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, our brother Jaja Godson, for that wonderful submission, and thank God that your submission was concluded without these people taking the mic away from you. It's just I don't know how to describe the word to use to describe it. It's ridiculous, but just like what our Prime Minister said a couple of days ago in regards to our Minister Ugo 247 YouTube account. 2 YouTube accounts that was taken away from him, and it started from Biafra Unite as well. So these people, we know that YouTube is if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. We know that they just this is they have been planning for all this thing for a very long time. They're waiting for the time. The date have been given. Now they've shown their true colors. We were not surprised that they're taking away our people accounts and the rest of it. But at the end of the day, just like what our Prime Minister said, that soon. By the way, we'll be having our own app. That's it's like YouTube and how do you put it? Telegram and WhatsApp and what have you. So we'll be having our own app so that all these bullies will end. That's what was the word from our Prime Minister a couple of days ago when he asked people to go and follow Biafrans to go and follow Ugo 247. I think you have to have up to certain amount of this before you can broadcast or something. I'm not quite sure how it works. So thank you so much, and just to remind the Biafrans as well before we go to the issues that our brother raised. I know that like me. I'm not a big fan of this Mark Zuckerberg YouTube of it, although I do use it sometimes. But our brother Jaja Godson had a YouTube account that is always, because they've been restricting him so much on the space. So he's still on. He's most of his program these days is on YouTube. It's been ongoing for, I think, for the past three weeks or a month or so, if I'm not quite mistaken. I stand to be corrected. So if you can follow him, it's Ego King, I think. If I got the, I think it has to be, yeah. Ego King. It's a YouTube account. If you go to his wall, you will find some of the program that he's done. You can subscribe to that when you have time. I know that with YouTube you cannot multitask. That's only disadvantage on YouTube. So, but still, we just have to follow him because he's still doing the same preaching. But like he will be coming back on spaces sometimes, because when they allow him to host, the other time he hosted, he lasted for 58 minutes, I think, or something like that. That's not the way to hold the space, but it is what it is. We still here. It does not matter what the enemy do. We are still here. And Biafra we will get, the date is set, 2nd of December 2024 is the date. If Zoo mess up, it will come before then, and then those people that is going to Finland will just go there for the ratification and all that. So we are homebound. There's no one that is going to stop it. Guys, I will be finishing at the top of the hour. It's 11:32 p.m. here on my time. Thank you so much, Judge Augustin. He did mention something in regards to this criminal DOS people and the rest of it. Our leader, Onyendi Mazen Nandekano, was shouting then that he need 100 men. Because someone and they our leader Mazen Nandekano, he know that these people are criminals. But he did not understand that the level of the criminality is that much. He thought probably 25% of people, but it's actually 99.9. Just him and just a few people there within that DOS and the rest of them. Because on one chapter there, it's just few people that actually came out there, that they're still, that they're still on this movement up to date. It's just appalling. But it is what it is. But thank God that today we have someone like Mazi Saman Eba, who is in charge of this liberation phase at this moment. This man have done enough. He has done a lot for us. His business is barely crawling at the moment, but he doesn't even care. He hardly take care of his kid and all that. We're not saying that maybe he doesn't follow him around, but the difference is there, my brother. When do you even have time? We are not getting a security report. We are not speaking to commanders and the rest of it. Can you even imagine? Can you even imagine someone that is the burden of a nation is on his shoulders? It's not an easy something. I'm telling you honestly, it's not an easy something. Let's be honest. Ordinary that I'm doing just one, but I promise even two or whatever. But I couldn't even hold on to it. Sometimes I do two, sometimes it's one. But that one, even sometimes that of last week, I nearly called because of so much stuff. But I insisted that it has to happen, and I did host that last week one. This week one it was a little bit breezy to an extent, but that last week one was nearly just to tell you ordinarily, let alone somebody that he had security meeting, he has this meeting, he has to talk with this person, that. My brother, they're easy. This man is carrying all these things because of the love of the motherland, because he loves our people. You can see it in him. The passion is there. The passion is there from his government, from the government cabinet members and officials. So, my brother, we have to support him. It does not matter what. He is leading us to Biafra. He is leading us to Ebube. That is our destination. All these Islamic State politicians from Biafra land, that is still in support of them. Like I said before, we have not heard from all these Miwenyan and Deko after the visit of Obasanjo to Odimo State a couple of months ago. They've been moved. Who knows if these people are still there in the Islamic State, because they know what's coming. They know that they cannot be able to stop this. So it does not. I think what I'm trying to believe now, I'm just saying it. Maybe he's the kind of person that doesn't think something that's already, water, salt that already went into water, he cannot remedy anything. So I think he's trying to kind of leave these people. Someone was saying in his program that these people, they will go to sleep, they are praying, God, let these boys succeed, let this Simon help us succeed. We are tired of Fulani, but tomorrow they will come out. This man is causing it. This is normal. It is normal. They have to defend whatever they are doing with the terrorist Islamic State of Nigeria. But we know that they are under pressure. But it does not matter to us. As soon as Biafra is declared and we catch these people, we will not send them to judgment. No, we don't do that. We will take them to the appropriate court, and then they will be judged. The evidences will be brought again in front of them, and then they will have to defend it. And at the end of the day, they found guilty, because we believe that everyone is presumed innocent until proven guilty by the court of law. So if Biafra court of law prove them guilty, that they're guilty as charged, then they will be jailed. There's not amount of money or bribe that can get you out of that, because it's Biafra. We cannot have Biafra to get Nigeria. It is not going to happen. Thank you so much, our brother Jenny Agoson, for that wonderful submission of yours. Guys, like I said, I'll be finishing at the top of the hour. And before we go to another BC, Frank, do you have anything to contribute towards our brother's submission earlier?
Yeah, JD Work. Thank you once again. I really want to appreciate our brother Jaja Godson. He's a great guy. In fact, he said all. He said it all. This DOS, what our leaders suffered in their hand, is so alarming. Criminality have eaten so deep in them that out of all of them, none of them raised alarm when our leader was kidnapped for complete 8 days. None out of all. That was why our leader keep lamenting, keep shouting on top of his voices, God, I need men. I need men. While he have more than millions of men around him. This will never repeat itself any longer. Not when any of us here is alive. It will never repeat itself any longer. Biafra is here to stay. Biafra have come to stay. And nobody born of a woman will stop this divine project which our Prime Minister is piloting. I want to urge each and every one of us to remain steadfast, remain very strong, and do what you can do. Play your part while I do my part for this dream to come true. Because our lives without freedom is in shambles. Like our host JD Work said, all these men, the so-called elders, Igbo elites, politicians, all of them need Biafra more than we do. But they cannot help it. They don't have the balls to face Janjaweed. They don't have the balls to speak out. I don't even know why they are afraid. They are afraid to die. Somebody like Iwanyang, who have eaten all he's supposed to eat in this life, who have gotten all the money, all the riches he need in this life. Why is he still afraid of speaking out for his people? If not that is cost. I never take apology from anybody. I don't respect any fool in the name of elderly one, because fools also grow old. Why are they romancing Fulanis? Why are they romancing them? They are afraid to die. Okay, fine. Do not speak for us. Do not intercede on our behalf. Keep quiet, because you have been keeping quiet for so long. Don't speak. Don't intercede on our behalves. We are here taking it. We are here fighting it bone to bone, iron to iron, because that is the language Fulani need. That is the language Nigeria terrorist Islamic government need, and we are giving it to them head on. To all the politicians in our region, keep quiet, keep your dirty mouth shut, and leave us to get Biafra for you. Don't speak, because you are whatever you want to speak now. Our leader and our Prime Minister have been speaking it. We are now in action. This is the time for action. We don't need them to speak. Only what I advise them to do now is to support us financially. Nobody will come out and say, so person gave us $1 million. No, this is only what they will do to clean their nyash. Talk about speaking, they should not speak for us. Let them finance this struggle financially. That is all they will do. We can never take the life of our own, but they will face the law of the land. They must be held accountable. They must answer to us the evils they have committed in the lives of our people. They must give account of the atrocities they have committed in the lives of each and every one of us here. They must give account. They must answer to the laws of the land. We cannot take their lives. They are our own, if I may say. But the law will never respect anyone. I urge each and every one of us to keep doing what we are doing in your own little space. Do it. Finance this struggle. It is very important. We refuse to be part of this demonic system that never worked for anyone, a country where they romance terrorists. Somebody like Sheikh Gumi, they only invited him because they have seen our outburst against him. That's why they want to confuse us by saying they invited him, this, that. This is a person that America did not allow him to stay in Saudi Arabia. When they caught the suicide bomber, that Hausa Gada Fulani boy that was caught in America, Abdul Mutalab. He has a connection. He has an email conversation with Gumi, Sheikh Gumi. Through the investigation of the FBI, they have to order Saudi Arabia government to hold Sheikh Gumi. This Gumi, you see, they are romancing in Nigeria today. This Gumi, you see, they see as the strongest Fulani man in Nigeria today, was jailed for 6 months in Saudi Arabia and later was repatriated to Nigeria. He can never set his filthy legs on the soil of Saudi Arabia today. But he is the strongest man, letting us to know, letting me and you here today to believe that he is above the law. They will say law is made for the fools to obey. So me and you that are obeying their so-called laws are the fools. Can you imagine that? America and his religion brothers in Saudi Arabia could not condone him. They cannot accommodate him with his criminality, with his terrorism. But in Nigeria, he's so powerful. And somebody wants me and you to keep quiet. In fact, these people don't know what is coming. They have seen a different breed altogether. A different kind of species in human forms we are, me and you here today. They least expect what they are seeing today. They never see our prime minister coming. They never see me and you coming. They least expected what they are seeing today. But because why? The appointed time has come to liberate Biafrans. And our prime minister have taken it upon his shoulder to liberate his people, and they want him dead. Suddenly, just suddenly, what is it called? The so-called ordinary president, Brekete family. Suddenly, he's now patronizing our leader. That our leader is a good man. He even tried to be in Nigeria for some time. Suddenly, our leader is now a good man. He now loves our leader because he is now in their dungeon. Maybe he wants our prime minister to also come down to Nigeria so that it will be very easy for them to kidnap him, or very easy for them to come and eliminate him wherever he is. It's a lie. It's a fat lie. He's not coming anywhere. He will be in Finland and declare Biafra and defend it as well. So my people, I want to urge each and every one of us, the closer our freedom comes, the tougher it becomes. We must increase whatever we are doing. You are donating, donate more. If you have not donated, start to donate. If you have not been tweeting, tweet, repost. They are hearing our voices and it's hitting them hard. Thank you, everyone. I want to leave each and every one of us with this word. Let it be ringing as a bell every day to our ears. What will you be remembered for when you are gone? Because I know by the grace of God, from now to 100 years, we might still be here, or we may not be here any longer. But what will you be remembered for? What will you be remembered for when Biafra is fully restored? What will you be remembered for? What will we beat our heart and say that this was your participation? This was what you did to make this freedom a reality. Thank you, everyone. In fact, it's a great privilege and honor to be part of this family. I raise my shoulder up so high whenever I remember that I'm part of this family. And my wish to every one of us here is Biafra. And that is our goal. And we must achieve it. Thank you, everyone. I can see you, my sister, Mouthpiece, Eunice. You are welcome. Thanks for coming around. Thank you, everyone. Those that did not mention your names, just know it that you are recognized and you are valued. You are loved as well for speaking the language of truth, for speaking the language of freedom. You are cherished. Thank you. Thank you, Jediwak. Thank you, my brother University, for your wonderful program yesterday. Thank you for unifying our people from the coastal region. None of their propaganda and their deceit will divide us any longer, because Biafra is here and it is here to stay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our brother and our co-host Frank, for that wonderful contribution towards an earlier submission from our brother. Thank you so much. And I welcome the presence of members of the Cabinet of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Those I couldn't see, probably Mr. Snow. See Mr. Snow before. Yep, Mr. Snow is still here. Thanks for coming, my brother, and the rest of the guys. And our sister at Mouthpiece, thanks so much for coming tonight. I know that you're always there for our people. Thank you so much. And Warri sister, you have the mic. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, everyone. Frank, you did not call my name, and I'm going to call your name, Frank. Thank
In
you.
fact, I'm very, very
No,
sorry.
no, I'm not going
It's
to
just now
accept
I
it
saw you.
anymore.
I'm
It's too
sorry. I'm
late.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
It's
sweetheart.
too
I'm sorry.
late.
I'm so, so sorry. In fact, it's just now I see you. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I'm sorry.
okay.
You are
I'm
welcome.
joking. I'm joking.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Mazugo, I
Thank you.
salute you.
Thank
You are here, my wonderful, lovely brother, university. I give you salute. Thank you for yesterday. I am so happy. Mr. Code A, I greet everybody that is in this space right now. Just like Frank did. He did not measure everybody's name. So I'm not going to measure everybody's name. So the ones that I can measure, I thank you for your work. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. Even though you're not speaking, coming here I thought to come and support is something. We thank you. We bless you. We say, Biafra, we shall get. Biafra, we must get. Biafra, we has gotten. And Biafra, we are going to celebrate in December. So, no doubt about that, we are getting Biafra. Just like Frank said, I just want to reiterate. He said those people did not even raise an alarm when our leader was gone for 8 days. How can they raise an alarm when they are the one that propaganda and went behind and gathered themselves together to sell him out? So tell me, people that did the orchestration, that they gathered, they planned, they orchestrated everything they did together with the Janjaweed politicians to do what they did, because our leader was crying for his son to come up, because our leader was raising his son's hand up than their hands, because our leader knew who his son was. Our leader knew that with this his son, yeah, that new dimension will come to pass. And they gathered, they couldn't bear it, they could not comprehend it. They were jealous, they were vindictive, they were wicked, they were mean. They went out in anger, in vengeance, to do what they did. Is only God that brought our leader out of it. They didn't plan to take him to the zoo, they planned to eliminate him so that they will not know they are the one. Because right now they are breathing with their anus, because they know one day this our leader will come out and they will be in a run. They can never come and say our leader is missing for even one day, talk less of 8 days. They didn't even know if the guy is still alive for that 8 days, because all what they did is to eliminate him. So to them, they thought that guy is gone. But now the table has turned. They don't know what to do. So they are going back to the people that they planned with, that they constructed this thing with, to now go after the son. And they thought, little did they know, like the PM said, if only they knew who he is, or who he was, if only they know, they would have not done what they did to him. Can anybody in this space now stand for 2 good years? Somebody will be pulling you down. Somebody will be talking evil about you. Somebody will be talking ill about you. Somebody will be raising curses. What they didn't do to this guy? What? Name it. On this surface of this planet, they did everything possible to bring him down. But they never knew. They never know that this guy told them, I am your last bus stop. They thought he was joking when he said, I am your last bus stop. Me, we drive you people out of this space. They thought he was joking. It's only the father that knew him, and nobody else knew this guy called Agbaragburu. Nobody knows him. Nobody knows him apart from the father. The father knew him very well. He was just preparing the ground for him to land. He's just like Jesus when he prepared Mary to give birth to Jesus for us. Same way the father did. Our leader prepared a place for him to come and land, and he landed safely, but they never knew. They never knew. That's why I bless the day the mother was conceived by him. I bless the womb that carried this guy. And I bless the almighty day that he was delivered. I bless those days. I bless the mother. If only the mother knew what she, if only she knew who this his son is, because I don't think the mother knows. The mother did not know who the son, that Agbaragburu. I don't think the mother knows him very well, except the father. Except somebody's talking, no? Except the Father in heaven that knows that our PM was born for this day, just like our leader said. He was born and satisfied for this day. Nobody, just the same way they cannot do our Enyun do anything. Nothing they can do to him. They've tried everything. Do you think they have not tried everything? But the gate will open, just like the gate open for Paul and Silas. The gate will be open when they will say, please go. We can't keep you anymore. The spirit of Shuko Okikabiama will chase all of them to that dungeon to open that gate for our leader to come out. And the day is near. If only they know, just like our PM was saying, if only they know, they could have released our Oyendu before now. The day they will release Oyendu, they will say, please, I beg you, go. That is what they will do. So for those sellout people, we can't hear their name anymore, and we don't want to hear their name now because they have gone their history. We don't want to start calling their name. And from Berekete family, can't you see the name ordinary president? It's an ordinary soul. It's an ordinary human being. It's an ordinary entity. He knows nothing. He has sold his soul. Somebody was saying that he's from Biafra. Really? This guy is from Biafra and he's behaving as if he's a sellout because maybe the dad is one of those Fulani. If the mom is from Biafra, maybe the dad is from Fulani. That's why he's behaving this way. That he cannot see what this guy is doing is for his own sake as well. Because he's a Muslim, somebody gave birth to you and the person is not a Muslim, and you cannot give that woman tiny bit of respect from where your mother came from. You want to eliminate them because you are a Muslim? Where is it done? Where is it done? And I'm sorry, I'm everywhere. Britain refused to release him, like they said here. And I want to ask Britain, when some groups of Muslims in Birmingham wanted a Sharia law in this Britain, what did they do? They turn it down. Why are you turning it down, Britain? They are crying for their own rights. You said it's free speech. You said it's human rights. Why don't you give the Muslim people in Birmingham a space and let them carry out with their Sharia law? Give them the Sharia law in Britain and see what it is. You don't want them in your country and you want them in somebody else's country because you are a controller. Because you don't want to let go of this, of the slavery spirit that you have in you. And I'm going to remind you what our leader said, Onyendu said. I pity you because your hand is on Biafra, a nation of God, last miracle. Because of that, your country will be destroyed. And you will think it's a lie, but the time is drawing nearer. The time Britain will be destroyed is coming. Because little do you have here right now. Most of the wealth here is for the Indians and from the Chinese and from some of the Arab nations. You've got nothing. You just have the name Britain. You've got nothing to hold on. You are holding on to Nigeria and you are losing Britain. If you don't let go of Biafra, you will lose Britain. Because you cannot use your two hands to hold Biafra and you think your Britain will be waiting for you. Hey, no! You must leave Biafra alone and hold on to your Britain. If not, God will fall upon you and rain a hailstone upon Britain. I pray, Jehovah, then I am not in Britain anymore. I'm waiting for Biafra to come so I can go home. I want to go to my sweet home. My sweet home, I want to go. I want to sing this song. Oh, my home, my home. Oh, my home, my home. When shall I see my home? When shall I see my Biafra land? I shall never forget my home. I leave it here for you people, my sister, my brothers. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much for giving me this time. I hear my mic.
Thank you so much, our sister, worry sister, for that wonderful submission. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we expect um, our government is listening to most of the whole thing because they're here, both in disguise and the ones that's here as well. We know. I know most of the things, just like somebody said the other day, I think it was David Inanna. He did say that most of the things that our people, most of their submissions here, in most of the spaces that we host, they do take a written note down, things that, like they need to pass on to the government. This is what our people are suggesting in regards to this, and everything will be put in place because this is government of the people, for the people, by the people. That is what democracy is all about, and that is what our people understand the way they do it. We've been doing it. Our forefathers have done this before. This is not the first time, and this is not going to be the last time because Biafra is here to stay forever. They have to get it in their head, the Islamic State of Nigeria and their cohorts. Thank you so much, our sister, world sister, for that a wonderful one. I think he's a code artisan. I think, what's his name? Anasta BC, if you can request again. Yes, I know that I exited my time a little bit, but everyone on mic will speak before they close the program or whatever. And we'll have to go to 2 minutes later on that anyway. Anasta BC, if you can request again. Sorry for it's been twice already requested and then you dropped that. Code Artisan, if you're there, unmute your mic and make it a snappy one. Thank you for coming. Code Artisan, are you there? It looks like he's not on his mic. Rage and Fury, you have the mic.
Yeah, good afternoon, my people. Hope I'm
Go
coming on.
ahead. Make it snappy, Trunks.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for the great job. My thanks and special greetings to all our leaders, Mazina Nadikana and Simon Epa, and thank you to all the DDF and every comrade that is fighting so hard to see that we are free. So quickly, I want to say that suicide bombing is one of the characteristics of terrorists. And if this development is true of Nigeria, then the world powers, the US, Britain, and what have you, should have that as food for thought. Should have that as food for thought, and people should see US and Britain for who they are. This is what they support. And to my sister, worry sister, thank you very much. it's like the way you sound somehow. I will feel like okay, you were a younger person. Like yesterday, you said you left home for over or about 30 years back. And I began to think that it's like you are not that young. Greetings to all of you. We did justice to the space of yesterday. Thank you very much. I think I hear from you.
Thank you very much, Regent Fury. It looks like there's a little bit of background noise on your side. I can understand that. It's Code Artisan. Are you there at the moment? If not, we'll go into 2 minutes round the doors on mic and I'll be closing the program. Code Artisan, are you there? I think Code Artisan is not there at the moment. Okay, Rooney, are you there? If you can give us your closing remark, 2 minutes, please. Thanks.
Yes, Jide, thank you. I'm here. Well, everybody should have known by now that all these orchestrated plan by Islamic government of Nigeria and Britain is not going to work out. What they are doing now is a kick of a dying horse because they know that everything is wrapping up fast and they are now doing everything to see if they can, whatever they can grab, they can grab. But all those plans are dead on arrival. And if the intel is true, it has gone a long way also to expose Nigeria to be a terrorist state. Because if they will go ahead and be sending suicide bomber to go and kill somebody, it means that they are terrorists. You see, they are kind of using their hand. They are poisonous and it's entering their mouth. So as we keeping our eyes on the ball and refuse to be distracted, whatever we're doing, you double it. Those who are giving, you double your giving, whatever you're doing. Because you see this liberation, we will see it to the very end. Nothing will stop it. Self-determination is enshrined in UN Charter. We are not doing anything wrong. It's not a crime. You don't force people, even husband and wife, when they get married and they find out that that marriage is heading to death, they divorce. So I don't see any big deal in people telling us, us living as we say we want to live because our lives are in danger. So I will encourage all of us to keep the fire burning. Focus your eyes on the ball. All those plans on our PM is dead on arrival. It's not going to happen. It's just a kick of a dying horse. I yield. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our own brother Ronnie, and thanks for being on the program today. I know that Zoo is unpredictable. There's been ups and downs on what you do and your job and whatever. Thank you so much for being there for our people all the time in the space. Thank you so much. And Amuche, you have 2 minutes for your closing remark. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you very much, Video Worker. Thank you. All I want to say is that we, all of us, have to know that the law of the zoo is not a good law, because the law of the zoo, see how they make it, is for the good people, not for the bad people. Because when you see all of them are bad, evil. Because if their law is for bad people, as other country, Gumis would have been in prison by now, and others. You understand? So when you look at it now, they make it for the good people, people like us that are preaching this good gospel. You understand? And in addition, please, all Biafra, wherever you are, remember tomorrow is sit at home. Tomorrow is Friday, 29. Tomorrow, 29, is sit at home all over Biafra, not only Igbo speaking Biafra, not only Igbo. Tomorrow, all of you should see that. Tomorrow, not that somebody come and say is going to buy bread tomorrow. Buy your bread today. Buy the bread today. Buy whatever you need. If a drink or whatever, buy today. Tomorrow is sit at home. Tomorrow is sit at home. Again, every contribution, we need your contribution. Contribution, we need it, please. No matter how small it is. And even you, the one you are contributing before, please make it regular. Please, we need it. Thank you very much. I love you all. You the work, I love you. Sister Stella, I love you. Udo, I love you. Some people love you. I'm telling you that we love you. We love you. Some people love you. Amigo to love you. Thank you very much for the good work.
Thank you, our brother Amush. Udo, to our Prime Minister, we all loved him because without him today, Benue State would have been a child's play. What these people have planned for our people, it's unbelievable. But thank God, Chukwu Kigabema from day one have said it's not going to happen because we are his children and he will not let us suffer up to this extent. The time is here. It's been written before even we were born that on the 2nd of December 2024 or even before then, Biafra will be here for forever. That no man, no woman can stop it. It's written. It's written. We are just here to confirm it. Thank you so much, our brother Amuche, for that wonderful one. And Kodadison, are you there now? I wonder how you raise your hand and you're not there. Let's go to Kennedy. If Kennedy is there, then you have the mic. If not, we'll give Warrior Sister to 1 minute or two for her closing remark. Kennedy, are you there?
Yeah, my brother, I'm here. Thank you very much. Thank you for everyone that are here. And thank you, Warrior Sister. My only submission here is to tell those in Ughelli North, those in Ughelli South, and those in Ughelli Central, the Isokos, the Jaws, take a lesson from what happened in Okwama, where the so-called David Clark came from. Despite all the evil work Nigeria have used him to do, divide and rule and divide and conquer, all the things they have used him to do, they still went to his own country home and vandalized, burned, and killed. The sit at home tomorrow is because of the Biafrans that died